'Tis true. Therefore, women being the weaker vessel are ever thrusted to the wall. Therefore, I will push Montague's men from the wall and thrust his maids to the wall.
Quarrel between our masters and us, the men.
'Tis all one. I will show myself a tyrant. When I have fought with the men, I will be civil with the maids. I will cut off their heads.
The heads of the maids?
Aye, the heads of the maids, or their maiden heads. Take it in what sense thou wilt.
That was take it in the sense that I feel it.
Me they shall feel unable to stand. 'Tis known, I am a pretty piece of flesh.
Quick, draw that tool, pick up the men of the house of Montague.
My naked weapon is out. Quarrel, I will back thee.
How? Turn thy back and run?
Fear me not.
No, Mary, I fear thee.
Let us take the larva sides, let them begin.
Oh, frowns I pass them by, let them take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare, I will bite my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them if they bear it. Ah!
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
It's the larva side of it, say I.
No?
No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
But if you do, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
No better.
Well, hurry, say better. Here goes one of my master's kinsmen.
Yes, better, sir.
Why?
Be back!
Capulet!
Hard fools! Drop your swords! You know not what you do!
What art thou drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio, and look upon thy death.
I do but keep peace. Put up your sword, or manage to depart these men with me.
What? Drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word as I hate hell and all Montagues. And thee. Come at thee, coward!
What noise is this?
Capulet!
Enemies of the peace, profaners of this neighbor's state and steel, with purple fountains issuing from your veins, on pain of torture from those bloody hands, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground, and hear the sentence of your rooted princess. 3 civil brawls bred of an airy word by thee, old Capulet and Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. Cankered with peace, depart your cankered hate. If you ever disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. For this time, all rest depart away. You, Capulet, shall come along with me, and Montague, come you this afternoon to discuss our farther pleasure in this case. To Old Freetown, our common judgment place. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart.
Set this ancient quarrel to approach. Speak, nephew. Will you buy when it began?
Here were the servants of your adversary, and yours, close fighting here, I did approach. I drew to part. In that instant came the fiery Tybalt with her sword prepared, which, as she breathed defiance to my ears, she swung about her head and cut the winds, who nothing hurt withal. His turn scorn. While we interchanged thrusts and blows, came more and more and fought on part and part, till the princess came and parted either part.
Where is Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad I am he was not of this fray.
Madam, an hour before the worship's sun peered forth from the golden window of the east, a troubled mind drove me to walk abroad, where, under a grove of sycamore that westward rooted from the city side, I saw your son walking towards my maid, but he was ware of me and stole into the covert of the woods. And I, measuring his affections by my own, where then most sought will most not be found, being one too many by my weary self, pursued my humor, not pursuing his, and gladly shunned who gladly fled from me.
Many a morning have you there been seen, with tears augmenting the fresh morning's dew, adding to clouds, more clouds, with deep sighs. But also soon as the all-cheering sun should in the furthest east begin to draw the shady curtains from Aurora's bed, away from light, steals home my heavy son, and private in his chambers pens himself, shuts up his windows, locks their daylight out, and makes himself an artificial night. Black and pretentious must this humor prove, unless good counsel
importuned him by any means.
Both by myself and many others. But his affection's counselor, is to himself. I cannot say how true, but to himself so secret and so close, so far from sounding in discovery as is the bud bit with an envious worm, ere he can spread his sweet leaves to the air, or dedicate his beauty to the same. Could we but learn from whence his sorrows grow, we would willingly give counsel as to know.
See where he comes? So please you, step aside. I'll know his agreements would be much denied.
I would thou wert so clean, so happy by thy stay, to hear true shrift. Done, madame, let's away.
Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young?
But new struck 9.
I me sad hours seem long. Was that my father that went hence so fast?
It was. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that, which having makes them short.
In love?
Out.
Of love.
Out of her favor where I am in love.
Alas, that love so gentle in his view should be so rough and tyrannous in proof.
Alas, that love, whose view is muffled still, should without eyes see pathways to his will. Where shall we dine? Oh me, what fray was here? Yet tell me not, for I have heard it all. Here's much to do with hate, but more with love. Why then, O brawling love, O loving hate, O anything of nothing first create? O heavy lightness, serious vanity, misshapen chaos of well-seeming forms, feather of lead, bright smoke, cold fire, sick health, still waking sleep, that is not what this is. This love feel I, that feel no love in this. Dost thou not laugh?
No, cuz, I'd rather weep.
Heart, it's what?
At thy good heart's oppression.
Why, such is love's transgression. Griefs of my own lie heavy in my breast, which thou wilt propagate to have it pressed. With more of thine, this love that thou hast shown, doth add more grief to too much of my own. Love is a smoke, made with the fume of sighs, being purged, a fire sparkling in a lover's eyes. Being vexed, a sea nourished with loving tears. What is it else? A madness most discreet, a choking gall of preserving sweet. Farewell, my cuz.
Soft, I will go along. And if you leave me so, you do me wrong.
Tut, I'm lost myself. I'm not here. This is not Romeo. He is some other where.
In sadness, tell me who it is you love.
A sick man in sadness makes his will. A word ill urged to one that is so ill. In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
I aim so near one I suppose you loved.
A right good markman, and she's fair, I love.
A right fair mark, fair cousin soonest. Hit.
Well, in that hit you miss. She'll not be hit. With Cupid's arrow she hath Diane's wit, and in strong proof of chastity well armed, from love's weak, childish bow she lives uncharmed. She'll not stay the siege of loving terms, nor bide the encounter of assailing eyes, nor ope her lap to saints seducing gold. Oh, she's rich in beauty, only poor that, when she dies, with beauty dies her store.
Then she has sworn she will still live chaste.
She hath, and in that sparing makes huge waste. For beauty, starved with her severity, cuts beauty off from all posterity. She is too fair, too wise, wisely too fair, to merit bliss by making me despair. She hath forsworn to love, and in that vow, that I live dead, than live to tell it now.
Be ruled by me. Forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me how I should forget to think.
By giving liberty unto thine eyes, examine other beauties.
'Tis the way to call hers exquisite in question more. These happy masks that kiss fair ladies' brows, being black, puts us in mind they hide the fair. He that is struck and blind cannot soon forget the precious treasure of his eyesight lost. Show me a mistress that is passing fair. What doth her beauty serve but as a note, where I may read who passed that passing fair? Farewell, thou canst not teach me to forget.
I'll pay that doctrine or else die in debt.
sent to find the names that are written here, but I cannot find the names the writing person hath written here. To the learned and good time.
Tybalt, you saw her fair. None else be by. Herself poised with herself in either eye. When the crystal scales let to be weighed, your lady's love against the maid that I will show shining at this feast. And she shall stand show well when now seems best.
Your plans leave us excellent for that.
For what, I pray?
For your broken shin.
Why, Romeo, art thou mad?
Not mad, but bound more than a madman is. Shut up in prison, kept without my food, whipped and tormented, and... Good evening, good fellow.
God, good evening, good sir. I pray, sir, can you read?
My own fortune is my misery.
Perhaps you have learned it from a book. Can you read any language that you see?
If I know the letters in the language.
You speak honestly. Must you marry?
Stay, fellow, I can read. My fair niece Rosaline and Livia. A fair assembly, whither should they come?
Whither? 'Tis supper? Our house.
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked thee that before.
Well, I shall tell you without you asking me. My master is the great rich lord Capulet, and if you be not men of the house of Montague, I wish you'd come grudge a cup of wine. Rest you, Mary. Know that the shoemaker, or...
At the same ancient feast sups a fair Rosaline that thou so lovest, and other admired beauties of Verona. Go thither with an unattained eye. Compare her face with another that I will show, and I'll make thee think thy swan a crow.
When the devout religion of mine eye maintain such falsehood, then turn tears to fire. And these who often drown could never die. Transparent Tybalt speak burns for liars. One fairer than my love, that all-seeing sun ne'er saw her match since first the world begun.
Tut, one fire burns on another's burning. One pain is lessened by another's anguish. Turn giddy and be helped by backward turning. One desperate grief is cured by another's languish. Take a new infection unto thy eye, and the rank poison of the old will die.
I'll go along, no such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of mine own.
Nurse! Nurse! Nurse, where is my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Now by my maidenhead at 12 years old, I bade her come. God forbid! Where is this girl?
Who now calls?
Your mother?
Madame, I'm here. What is your will? This be the matter. Nurse, give me way a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered thee thus here as our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter's a pretty age.
Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour.
She is not 14.
I lay 14 of my teeth. To my teen be it spoken, I have but 4. She's not 14. How long is it now till I must die?
A fortnight and odd days.
Even a ride of all the days in the year. Christmas Eve at night shall she be 14. Susan is she. God rest all Christian souls for of an age. Well, Susan is with God now. She was too good for me. But as I said, come Christmas Eve at night shall she be 14. There shall she.
Mary, I remember it well.
'Tis since the earthquake, now 11 years, and she had just been weaned. I never should forget it. Out of all the days of the year, upon that day, to bid me trudge, she could stand high alone, nay, by thy rood. By then she could have run and waddled all about. For even the day before, she had fallen and broken her brow. And my husband, God be with his soul, he was a merry man, took up the child. Yea, quoth he, fallest upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wit. Wilt thou not, Jewel? And pretty wretch left crying and said, I, to see
Hence to it, I beseech you, please follow straight.
We follow thee. Juliet, the county stays. Go, girl! Seek happy nights to happier days.
Gentle Romeo, you must have your dance.
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead.
You are a lover. Borrow cute strings and soar with them above a common bound.
Until love's heavy burden do I sink.
Too great a passion for such a tender thing.
Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking as you beat love down.
A torturing. Let wantons light apart, tickle the senseless rushes with their heels. For I am proverb with the grandshire phrase. I'll be a candle holder and look on. The game was ne'er so fair, and I am done.
Come, we burn daylight. Ho!
Nay, it's not so.
I mean, sir, delay we waste our lights in vain.
And we mean well in going to this masque, but 'tis not wit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
So did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep while I do dream things true?
Oh, then I see Queen Mab had been with you. She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape, no bigger than the agate stone on the forefinger of an alderman, drawn by a team of little atomy over men's noses as they lie asleep. Her chariot is an empty hazelnut, and in this state she gallops night by night through lovers' brains, and then they dream of love. On courtiers' knees who dream on curtsies straight, or lawyers' fingers who straight dream on fees, or ladies' lips who straight on kisses dream, which oft the angry mad with blisters plagues, because their breasts with sweetmeats tainted are. And sometimes comes she with a tight pigtail, tickling a parson's nose as he lies asleep, and then he dreams of another benefice. And sometimes she driveth over soldiers' necks, who then dream of cutting foreign throats, and then anon drums in his ear, at which he starts and wakes, and being thus frightened, swears a prayer or two and sleeps again. This is that very mad. This is the hag that when maids lie on their backs, which presses them and learns them first to bear, making them women of good carriage. This is she!
Peace, Mercutio, peace. Thou talkst of nothing.
True, I talk of dreams, which are the children of our brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, as thin of substance as the air, who woos even now the frozen bosom of the north, and being thus angered, puffs away from thence, turning aside to the dew-dropping south. This wind you blows us speaks us from ourselves. Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
Fear too early, for my mind misgives. Some consequence yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin its fearful date with this night's rebels, and expire the term of a despised life closed in my breast by some vile forfeits of untimely death. But he that hath the steerage of my course directs my sail on, lusty gentlemen.
shall be endured. Am I the master here, or you? You'll make a mutiny among my guests.
Why, uncle, 'tis a shame.
Go to. You are a saucy girl, so indeed. Be quiet, or I'll make you quiet.
Patience, therefore, with the woeful color meaning. To strike him dead makes my flesh tremble in a different green. I will withdraw, but this intrusion now seemingly converts to bitterest gas.
Profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine. The gentle sin is this: my lips to blushing pilgrims will stand, to smooth as Rupp touched with a tender kiss.
Pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm as holy palmers kiss.
Not saints' lips and holy palmers too?
I, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Well then, dear saints, let lips do what hands do. They pray. Canst thou, lest faith turn to despair?
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Move not to let prayers offense take. From my lips, by thine, my sin is purged.
Then have my lips the sin that they have took.
Trespass sweetly urged, give me my sin again.
It's by the book. Madam! Your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Her mother, merry bachelor, is the lady of the house, and a good lady and a wise and a virtuous. I nest her daughter that you talked withal. I swear he that can lay hold of her shall have the chinks.
She a Capulet? Oh, dear Count, my life is my foe's debt.
Don't treat me away!
Away, be gone! The sport is at the best. I so I fear the more is my unrest.
Nay, gentlemen, spare not be gone. How to my rest.
Come hither, nurse. What is yon gentleman? The son and heir of old Tiberia? What's he that now is going out of doors? Well, I think that be young Petruchio. No, what's he that follows there? Could not dance. I know not. So ask his name. Be married. My grave is like to be my wedding bed. His name is Romeo, and a Montague, the only son of your great enemy. My only love has sprung from my only hate. Too early seen unknown and known too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me that I must love a loathed enemy. What's this? What's this? A rhyme I learned even now, when I danced withal. Juliet? Anon, anon. Let's away. All the strangers are gone.
Can I go forth when my heart is here? Turn back, dull earth, and find thy center out.
Romeo! My cousin! Romeo! Romeo!
He is wise, and on my life has stolen him home to bed.
He ran this way and left the orchard wall. Call, good Mercutio.
Nay, I'll conjure two. Romeo, humor, madman, passion, oh lover, appear thou in the likeness of a
not to be found.
He jested scars that never felt a wound. Soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is but sick and pale with grief. Thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, for she is envious. Her vestal livery is with sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were.
I me.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Thou wilt not. Thee but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak in this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. It's Montague. It's nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face. It's some other name belonging to a man. What's in a name? That which we call a rose, by any other word would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, obtain that dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Romeo, doff thy name. For thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take my daughter! Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou thus bescreened, and that so stumblest on my counsel? Art thou not Romeo? And a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, I thee dislike.
How canst thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb. For any place death, considering who thou art. If any of my kinsmen find me here.
With love's light wings did I o'erperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out. And what love can do, that dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no stops.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet.
Not for the world they saw thee here.
I've night's cloak to hide me from their eyes. And but thou love me, let them find me here.
By whose direction foundst thou out this place?
My love, at first it brought me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot. Yet, wert thou as far as that vast shore washed with the farthest sea, I should adventure for such merchandise.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face. Else would a maiden blush or paint my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I take thy word yet. If thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. Gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown, be perverse, and say thee nay, so thou wilt woo. But else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond. Therefore thou mayest think my behavior light. Trust me, gentlemen, prove more true.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes in her circled orb. Lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. Or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry. And who believe thee.
My heart's dear love.
Do not swear. Oh, it's too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning, which doth cease to be, ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
Satisfaction canst thou have tonight.
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
Gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet would it were to give again. My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have. Both are infinite. No! An act of nurse!
craven, my dear have to tell.
The gray-eyed morn smiles on the frowning nights, checkering the eastern clouds with streaks of light. Fleckled darkness like a drunkard reels from fourth day's path and Titan's fiery wheels. Now ere the sun advance his burning eye, the day to cheer and night's dank dew to dry, I must upfill this osier cage of ours with baleful weeds and precious juicy flowers. Oh, earth that's nature's mother is her tomb. What is her burying grave? That is her womb. And from her womb, children of divers kind, we sucking on her natural bosom find many from many virtues excellent, none but for some, and yet all different. Oh, mickle is the powerful grace that lies in plants, herbs, stones, and their true qualities. We're not so vile that on the earth doth live, but to the earth some special good doth give. Nor aught so good, but strained from that fair use, revolts from true birth, stumbling on abuse. Virtue itself turns vice, being misapplied, and vice sometime by action dignified. Within the infant rind of this weak flower, poison hath residence and medicine power. For this, being smelt with that part cheers each part, being tasted, stays all the senses with the heart. Two such opposed kings encamp them still, in men as well as herbs, grace and rude will. And while the worser is predominant, full soon the cankered death eats up that plant.
Good morrow, father.
Benedicite, what early tongue so sweet saluteth me? Young son, it argues a distempered head. So soon to bid good morrow to thy bed. Therefore thy earliness doth me assure that thou art aroused with some distemperature? Or if not so, then here I hit it right. Our Romeo hath not been in bed 2 nights.
The last is true. The sweeter rest was mine.
Oh God, pardon sin. What's thou with Rosaline?
With Rosaline? My ghostly father, no, I have forgotten that name, and that name's woe.
Oh, that's my good son. But where hast thou been then?
I'll tell thee ere thou ask of me again. I have been feasting with mine enemy, whereon in sudden haste one hath wounded me. That's by me wounded. Both our remedies within thy help and holy physique lies. I bear no hatred, blessed friend, for lo, my intercession likewise steads my foe.
Be plain, good son, and homely in thy dress. Riddling confession finds but riddling strict.
Then plainly know my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. As mine on hers, so hers is set on mine, and all combined, save what thou must combine. By holy marriage, when and where and how we met, we wooed and in exchange a vow. I'll tell thee as we pass, but this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today.
Holy St. Francis, what a change is here! Is Rosaline that thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken? Young men's love them lies, not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes. Jesu Maria, what a deal of brine hath washed thy sallow cheeks for Rosaline. How much salt water thrown away in waste, to season love that of it doth not taste. And art thou changed?
Thou chides me off for loving Rosaline,
For doting, not for loving, people mine.
and that's to be very loved.
Not in a grave to lay one and another out to have.
I pray thee, chide me not. Her I love now. Doth grace for grace and love for love allow? The other did not so.
Oh, she knew well. Thy love did read by rote that could not spell. But come, young waverer, come and go with me. In one respect, I'll thy assistant be. This alliance may happy prove to turn your household's rank hoard to pure love.
Oh, let us hence, I stand on sudden haste.
Wisely and slow, they stumble that run fast.
spoke with this man?
Why, that same pale, hard-hearted wench, that Rosaline, torments him, so he'll surely run mad.
Tybalt, the kinsman to old Capulet, had sent him a letter to his father's house.
A challenge on my life.
And Romeo will answer it.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, he won't answer the letter's master. He dares be dared.
And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why? What is Tybalt?
Oh, more than the princess of cats. Why, she's the courageous captain to compliments. She fights as you sing prick song, keeps time, distance, and proportion. She arrests her men arrest. 1, 2, and a third in your bosom. The very butcher of a silk button. A duelist, a gentlewoman of the very first house, of the first and second cause. Ah, the immortal passado, the punto reverso, the
The what?
By Jesu, a very good blade.
Here comes Romeo. Here comes Romeo.
Signor Romeo, bonjour. There's a French salutation to your French flop.
You gave us conflict fairly last night.
Good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio. My business was great. And in such a case as mine, a man may strain courtesy.
That's as much as saying, in such a case as yours constrains a man to bow in the hands.
Meaning to curtsy.
Thou hast most kindly hit it.
A most courteous exposition.
Nay, I'm the very pink for courtesy.
Oh, pink. For flower.
Right.
Why then is my pump well flowered?
Sure wit, follow me this jest till thou hast worn out thy pump. For when the single soul of it is worn, the jest may remain, after the wearing, solely singular.
Oh, single-souled jest. Solely singular for the singleness.
Oh, come between us! My wit's face!
Switch and spurs, or I'll cry a match.
Nay, if our wits won the wild goose chase, I am done. For thou hast more than wild goose than one of thy wits than I am sure I have in my whole 5. Was I there with you for the goose?
Thou wast never with me for anything when thou wast not there for the goose.
I'll bite thee by the ear for that jest.
Nay, good goose.
Thy wit is a very bitter sweeting, is a most sharp sauce.
And is it not then well served into a sweet goose?
Why, is not this better than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable. Now art thou Romeo. Now art thou what thou art, as art as well as by nature. For this driveling love is like a great natural that runs, lolling up and down to hide its bauble in a hole.
Stop there. Stop there.
Thou desirest me to stop my tail against the hair?
Thou wouldst else have made thy tail large.
Thou art deceived. I would have made it short, for it was come to the whole depth of my tail, and meant indeed to occupy the argument no longer.
Ricardo,
Anon.
my fan, Ricardo.
Good Ricardo, to hide her face, for her fans the fair face.
God you good motto, gentlemen.
God, you good even, fair gentlewoman.
Is it goodeen?
'Tis no less, I tell you, for the body hand of the dial is now at the prick of noon.
Out upon you! What a man are you?
One gentlewoman that God hath made himself tomorrow.
I pray you, sir, do any of you gentlemen know where I may find the young Romeo?
I can tell you, but young Romeo will be older when you have found him than he was when you sought him. I'm the youngest of that name, for fault of a worse.
You say well.
Is the worst? Well, very well, Tip. If faith, wisely.
If you be he, sir, I desire some confidence with you.
She will indict him to some supper.
A bottom. So ho.
What hast thou found?
Romeo, will you to your father's? Will to dinner thither?
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady. Farewell, lady.
I pray you, sir, what saucy merchant was this that was so full of his own ropery?
A gentleman, nurse, that loves to hear himself talk, and will speak more in a minute than he will stand to in a month.
And he speak anything against me, and I'll take him down. If you are less fear than he is in 20 such dress, if I cannot, I'll find those that shall. Scurvy knave! I am none of his skeins mates. I am none of his flirt guilds. And thou must stand by too and suffer every knave to use me at his pleasure.
Son of a man used you at his pleasure. If I would have, my weapon would have been out. I weren't you dare draw as soon as another man.
Now, for God, I'm so vexed that every part about me quivers. Scurvy knave! Now, as I said, sir,
Farewell, be trusty, and I'll quit thy pains. Farewell, commend me to thy mistress.
Is your man shrewd? Did you never hear the saying, two may keep counsel, putting one away?
Say so, my dear nurse.
Well, there's a nobleman in town, one Paris, who would file a knife aboard. Oh! Sometimes I anger sometimes and tell her that he's the proper man, but...
Commend me to thy lady.
Hi, 1,000 times. Ricardo! Before and apace. Clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Perchance she cannot meet him. That's not so. Oh, she is lame. Love herald should be thoughts which 10 times faster glides in the sun's beams, driving back shadows over luring hills. And therefore do nimble pinion doves draw love, and therefore hath the wind shift Cupid wings. Now is the sun upon the highmost hill of this day's journey, and from 9 till 12 is 3 long hours, yet she has not come. Had she affections and warm youthful blood, my words would bandy her to my sweet love and his to me. But old folks, many fiend as they were dead, unwieldly, slow, heavy, and pale as lead. Oh God, she comes! Oh honey, nurse, what news? Send thy man away. Ricardo, stay at the gates. Now, sweet nurse. Oh Lord, why lookest thou sad? Though news be sad, yet tell them merrily. Good. Thou shamest the music of sweet news by playing it to so sour a face. I am a-weary. Give me leave a while. Ay, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I. Oh, would thou hast my bones and I thy news. Nay, come, I pray thee, speak. Good nurse, speak. Chase you, what haste? Canst thou see that I am out of breath? How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? The excuse that thou dost make in this delay is longer than the tale that thou dost excuse.
sorrow can and cannot countervail the exchange of joy that one short minute gives me in her sight. Do thou but close our hands with holy words? Then love-devouring death do what he dare. It is enough I may but call her mine.
These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die like fire and powder, which as they kiss, consume. The sweetest honey is loathsome in its own deliciousness, and in the taste confounds the appetite. Therefore, love moderately. Long love doth so. Too swift arrives as tardy as too slow. Ah, here comes the lady, oh so light of foot, will ne'er wear out the everlasting flint. A lover may bestride the gossamers, the idols, in the wanton summer air, and yet not fall so light as vanity.
Good evening to my ghostly confessor.
Romeo shall thank you one for us both.
Thanks to him, Elspeth, thanks too much.
Dear Juliet, if the measure of thy joy be heaped like mine, and that thy skill be more to blaze on it, then sweeten with thy breath this neighbor air, and let rich music's tongue unfold the imagined happiness that both receive in either by this dear encounter.
Conceit, more rich in matter than in words, brags of his substance, not of ornament. They are but beggars that can help their work. My true love has grown to such excess. I cannot sum up some of half my wealth.
Oh, come, and we shall make short work. For by your leaves you shall not stay alone, until Holy Church incorporate two in one.
I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot and the capitals are abroad, and if we meet we shall not escape a brawl. For now these hot days is the mad blood stirring. Thou art like one of these fellows that when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps his sword upon the table, and says, God send me no need of thee, and by the operation of a second glass, draws upon the drawer when indeed there is no need. Am I like such a fellow? Come, thou art as hot jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moody to be moved, and as soon moved to be moody. And what two? Nay, and there were two such. We should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Why thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath a hair more or a hair less in his beard than thou hast? Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason, but because thou hast hazel eyes. Was I but such an eye would spile such a quarrel? Why, thy head is as full of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten as addle of an egg for quarreling. This shall not follow with a man for coughing in the streets, because he hath wakened thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun. This shall not fall out with a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, and with another for tying his new shoes with old ribbon, and thou wish to tutor me from quarreling? And if I were so apt to quarrel that thou so art, any man should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter. The fee simple, oh simple. By my head, here come the Capulets. By my heel, I care not.
Follow me, cooks, for I will speak to them. Good evening, gentlemen. A word with one of you?
And but a word with one of us, couple with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You will find me apt enough to that, sir. Give me an occasion.
Can you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou is consort with Romeo.
Consort? Wouldst thou make us minstrels? Thou make minstrels of us, look to hear nothing but discord. Zounds, here's my fiddlestick, here's that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort! Ah! Here we talk in the public haunts of men. Either withdraw unto some private place, or reason of your grievances coldly. Here all eyes gaze on us. Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not bud for no man's pleasure.
Good day to you. Here comes mine. Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford nothing than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain, I am none. Therefore farewell, I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this does not excuse the injuries thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw.
Good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as mine own, be satisfied.
Tybalt, you rat catcher!
What would thou hast have
Tybalt, good Mercutio.
Tybalt, away!
I am hurt. Plague both your houses. Is she gone and has nothing?
What, art thou hurt?
I a scratch. Mary, 'tis enough. Where's my page? Go, villain! Find the surgeon!
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
Aye, 'tis not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered, I warrant, for this world. Plague both your houses! Found a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch a man to death, a braggart, a rogue, a villain that fights by the book. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me in some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague of both your houses! They made worms meet me. I have it, and soundly too. Your houses!
Gentlemen, princess is near ally, my very friend, hath got this mortal hurt in my behalf. My reputation stained with Tybalt slander. Tybalt, that an hour hath been my cousin. Oh, dear Juliet, my beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper soft and rather steel.
Oh, Romeo, Mercutio is slain. The gathering spirit hath inspired the cloud which here too untimely did scorn the earth.
This day's black fate on more days doth depend. This but begins the woe others must end.
Here comes a furious Tybalt back again.
Live in triumph, and Mercutio slain, away to heaven, respect of lenity. Now fire I be my conduct now. Now Tybalt, take that villain back again, that light thou gave me. Mercutio soul's a little way above our heads, staying for thine to keep him company. Either thou, or I, or both must go with him.
Romeo, away, be gone. The citizens are up and Tybalt slain. Stand not amused, the princess will do thee death if thou art taken. Hence, be gone, away!
Oh, I am fortune's fool!
Why dost thou stay?
Which way ran she that killed Mercutio? Tybalt that murderer, which way ran she?
There lies that Tybalt.
Up, sir, go with me. I charge thee in the name of the princess. Obey! Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
O noble princess, I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies a woman slain by Romeo that slew thy kinsman brave Mercutio.
Tybalt! Oh, cousin! Oh, my brother's child! Oh, cousin! Husband! Princess! Is that true? For blood of Marcia, blood of Montague? Cousin! Cousin! Benvolio, who were the beginners of this fray?
Tybalt here slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo that spoke her fair, bitter me think how nice a quarrel was, and urged with all your high displeasure. All this uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed, cannot take drops of the unruly spleen of Tybalt. Tapped the piece that she pierced at too, with piercing steel and old Mercutio's breast too. All is hot turns deadly point to point, and with a martial scorn, with one hand beats cold death aside, and with the other sends it back to Tybalt, whose exterior torts it. Romeo, he cries aloud, hold friends, friends apart, and swift with his tongue his agile arm beat down their fatal points, and twixt them rushes underneath whose arm an envious thrust from Tybalt hit the stout life of Mercutio. And she turned and fled, but by and by comes back to Romeo, who they go like lightning, for ere I could draw to part them was stout Tybalt slain. And as she fell, did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is a kinsman to the Montague. Affection makes it false. He speaks the truth. Some 20 of them fought in this black strife, and all 20 killed but one life. Princess, I beg for justice, which thou must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must die.
Hold me not. Let me go.
Romeo slew her. She slew Mercutio.
Who now the price of his dear blood doth owe? Not Romeo, princess. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes with what the law should end. The life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately do we exile him hence. I have an interest in your heart's proceeding. My blood for your reproach while I am bleeding. But I'll immerse you so strong upon you shall repent all loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses, therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he is found that moment is his last. Bear hence his body and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardon in those that kill.
Gallop pace, you fiery-footed steeds, and bring in cloudy night immediately. Spread thy close curtain, love-performing night, and learn me how to lose a winning match played for a pair of stainless maidenhoods. Come night, come Romeo, come thou day and night, come gentle night, come loving black-browed night. Give me my Romeo, and pay no worship to the garish sun. Oh, I have bought the mansion of a love, but not possessed it, and, though I'm sold, not yet enjoyed. So tedious is this day. This is the night before some festival to an impatient child that hath new robes and may not wear them. Oh, here comes my nurse, and she brings news. And every tongue that speaks but Romeo's name speaks heavenly eloquence. I me, what news? What dost thou bring in thy hands?
Oh, where are they? Dead, dead, dead! We are undone, lady. We are undone. That's the day. Gone, killed, dead.
Can heaven be so envious?
Heaven can't, but Romeo can. Oh, Romeo, Romeo.
my maidenhead. Wait! I watch well where he is. I'll find Romeo to comfort you. He is hide at Laurence's cell. This ring to my true knight and bid him come to take his last farewell.
Romeo, come forth, thou fearful man. Affliction is enamored of thy hearts, and thou art wedded to calamity.
Father, what news? What is the princess's doom? What sorrow craves acquaintance at my hands that I yet know not?
Too familiar is my dear son with such sour company. I bring thee tidings of the princess's doom.
What less than doomsday is the princess's doom?
A gentler judgment vanished from her lips. Not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banishment? Be merciful, say death. For exile hath more terror in its look, much more than death. Do not say banishment.
Here from Verona art thou banished. Be patient, for the world is broad and wide.
There is no world without Verona walls, but purgatory, torture, hell itself. And banish it is banished from the world.
Deadly sin, oh rude unthankfulness. Thy fault our law calls death. But the kind princess, taking that part, hath rushed aside the law, and turned that black word death to banishment. This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not.
'Tis torture, not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives, but Romeo may not. He is banished. And sayest thou yet that exile is not death? Hast thou no poison mixed, no sharp brown knife, no sudden of death, though ne'er so mean? But banish it to kill me, banish it? Oh, Friar, the damned have used that word in hell. Howling attends it. How hast thou the heart, being undivine, a ghostly confessor, a sin absolver, and my friend professed, to mangle me with that word, banish it?
Thou fond madman, hear me a little speak.
Oh, thou wilt speak again of banishment.
I'll give thee armor to keep off that word. Adversity sweet and philosophy, to comfort thee though thou art banished.
Yes, banish it. Hang up philosophy. Unless philosophy can make of Juliet, displant a town, reverse the princess's doom, it helps not. It prevails not, talk no more.
Then I see that madmen have no ears.
How should they when that wise men have no eyes?
Let me dispute with thee of thy estate.
Thou canst not speak of that thou dost not feel. Which thou as young as I, Juliet's thy love, and our but married, Tybalt's murdered, doting like me and like me banished, then mightst thou speak. Then mightst thou tear thy hair and fall upon the ground as I do now, taking the measure of an unmade grave.
Arise, one knocks. Good Romeo, hide thyself.
Not I, unless the breath of heart-sick groans mislike and fold me from the search of eyes.
Hark how they knock. Who's there? Romeo, arise. Thou wilt be taken. Stay a while. Stand up. Run to my study. By and by, God's will. What simpleness is this? I come. Who knocks so hard? Whence come you? What's your will?
Let me in, and you shall know my errands. I come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome then.
Oh, holy Friar, oh, tell me, where's my lady's lord? Where is Romeo?
There on the ground, with his own tears made drunk.
Oh, just in my mistress's case, just in her case. Oh, woeful sympathy, oh, piteous predicaments. Weeping and wailing just as she, wailing and weeping. Stand up! Stand up, stand up, stand up! Stand up and be a man. For her sake, for Juliet's sake, rise and stand!
Nurse!
Aye, sir, death the end of all.
Speaks thou of Juliet? How is it with her? Doth not she think me an old murderer, now that I've stained the childhood of our joy with blood removed but little from her own? Where is she? And how doth she? What says my concealed lady to our cancelled love?
Oh, she says nothing, sir, but weeps and weeps. And on Tybalt calls and Romeo falls, and then starts up and down falls again.
As if that name, shot from the deadly level of a gun, did murder her! As that name's cursed hand murdered her kinsman! Oh, tell me, Friar, tell me, in what vile part of this anatomy doth my name lodge? Tell me that I might sack the hateful mansion!
Hold thy desperate hand! Art thou a man? Thy form cries out thou art. Thy tears are womanish. Thy wild acts denote the unreasonable fury of a beast. Unseeming woman and a seeming man. An ill-beseeming beast and seeming both. Thou hast amazed me. By my holy order, I thought thy disposition better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself, and then slay thy lady that in thy life lives? By doing damned hate upon thyself? Why railest thou on thy birth, the heaven and earth? Fie, thou shamest thy shape, thy love and thy wit. Thy noble shape is but a form of wax, digressing from the valor of a man. Thy dear love sworn but hollow perjury, killing that love that thou hast vowed to cherish. Thy wit, that ornament to shape and love, misshapen in the conduct of them both, like powder in a skilless soldier's flask, is set afire by thine own ignorance, and dismembered by thine own defense. What roused thee, man? Thy Juliet is alive! For whose dear sake thou wast, but lately dead. There art thou happy. Tybalt would kill thee, but thou slewest Tybalt. There art thou happy. Law that threatens death becomes thy friend and turns it to exile. There art thou happy. A pack of blessings light upon thy back. Happiness courts thee in her best array. But like a misbehaved and sullen wench, thou pouts upon thy fortune and thy love. Take heed, for such die miserable. Go, get thee to thy love as was decreed. Send her chamber, hence and comfort her. But look, thou stay not till the watch be set, for then thou canst not pass to Mantua, where thou wilt live until we find a time to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon of the princess, and call thee back with 20,000 times more joy than thou wentst forth in lamentation. Go before nurse, commend me to thy lady, bid her hasten all the house to bed, which heavy sorrow makes them apt unto. Romeo is coming.
My lord, I will tell her you will come.
Do so, and bid my suite prepare to chide.
Yes, sir. A ring she bid me give you, sir. Ah, you make haste, for it grows very late.
Well, my comfort is revived by this.
Go hence. Good night. Either be gone before the watch be set, or by the break of day disguised from hence. Sojourn in Mantua. I'll find out your man. He shall signify from time to time every hate that chances you here. Give me thy hand. 'Tis late. Farewell. Good night.
But that a joy past joy calls out on me. And were a grief so great to part with thee. Farewell.
I think they've fallen out, sir. So unlucky there been no time to move our daughter.
These times will afford no times to woo. Madam, good night. Commit me to your daughter.
I will, and know her mind early tomorrow. Tonight she's made up to her heaviness.
Paris, I think she should be ruled in all respects by me. But soft, what day is this?
Monday, my lord.
Oh, Thursday. Tell her she shall be married to this noble earl. But what say you to Thursday?
My lord, I would that Thursday were tomorrow.
Get you gone then. Oh, Thursday be it then. Go to Juliet ere you go to bed. Prepare her wife against this wedding day. Farewell, my lord. Life to my chambers. Oh.
dew lays the severing clouds in yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and jocund day stands tiptoe in the misty mountain tops. I must be gone and live, or stay and die.
Young light is not daylight, I know it I. It is some meteor that the sun exhaled to be to thee this night a torch-bearer, and light thee on the way to mansion. Therefore stay yet, thou needest not to be gone.
Let me be ta'en, let me be put to death. I am content, so thou wilt have it so. Say yon grey is not the morning's eye, nor that it's not the lark whose notes do beat the vaulty heavens so high above our heads. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome, Juliet wills it so. Toast to my soul. Let's talk. It's not day.
It is, I hence be gone away. It is the lark that sings so out of tune. Light and light it grows.
Her lights and light, her dark and dark our nose.
Madam, nurse, your lady mother is coming to your chamber. Be wary. Look about. The window, dig in and let life out.
Farewell, farewell, one kiss and I'll descend.
Gone so? Oh, Lord, I husband friend. You must hear from me every day and the hour.
Farewell.
God, an ill divining the soul. Methinks I see thee now, thou art so low, dead in the bottom of a tomb. And my eyesight fails, and thou look'st pale.
Trust me, love, my eyes so do you. Dry sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu, adieu.
Fickle fortune, for then I hope thou wilt not keep him long. Send him back.
Oh, daughter, are you up? Why, how now, Juliet?
Madame, I am not well.
After more weeping for your cousin's death, what, wilt thou wash her from her grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make her live, therefore have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief still shows the want of wit.
You let me weep for such a feeling loss.
So shall you weep for the loss, but not with that villain which slaughtered her.
Villain, madame?
That same villain, Romeo.
Villain, and he be many miles asunder. God pardon him. I do with all my heart, yet no man like he doth grieve my heart.
That is because that traitor murderer lives.
I, madame, from the reach of these my hands, I would none that I might venge my cousin's death.
We will have vengeance for it. Fear thou not, and weep no more. I'll send one into Mantua, where that same banished renegade doth live. Soon shall he drink an unaccustomed dram and keep Tybalt company. Then I hope thou wilt be satisfied.
Indeed, I will never be satisfied with Romeo until I behold dead. Madame, you could find but a man to bear a poison. I would temper it.
Find thou the means, and I'll find such a man. But now I tell thee, joyful tidings grow.
And joy comes well at such a needy time. What are they, beseech your ladyship?
Well, child, one has to cripple father. One to put thee from thy heaviness has sudden out a sudden day of joy.
Madame, unhappy time, what day is that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn, to the galleon's noble county Paris at St. Peter's Church. Soon shall make thee there a joyful bride.
By St. Peter's Church and Peter too. He shall not make me there a joyful bride. I wonder at this haste that I must be wed ere that he be a husband come to woo. I pray thee, madame, I shall not marry yet. And when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate rather than Paris. These are news indeed.
Well, here comes your father now. See how he will take it at your hands. shall be twain. I'll to the friar to know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die.
On Thursday, sir, the time is very short.
My father Capulet will have it so, and I am nothing slow to slack his haste.
You say you do not know the lady's mind. Uneven is the course. I like it not.
And moderately, she weeps for Tybalt's death, and therefore have I little talk of love. Now, sir, your father counts it dangerous that you do give her sorrow so much away, and in his wisdom hastes our marriage to stop the inundation of her tears.
I would I knew not why it should be slowed. Look, sir, here comes the lady toward myself.
Happily met, my lady and my wife.
That may be, sir, and I may be a wife.
That may be, must be love on Thursday next.
Must be, shall be.
That's a certain text.
Come you to make confession to this father?
To answer that, I should confess to you.
Do not deny to him that you love me.
And confess to you that I love him.
So will you. I am sure that you love me.
I do. It will be of more price being spoke behind your back than to your face.
Poor soul, that face is much abused with tears.
It is no slander, sir. It is a truth. When I spake it to my face.
Thy face is mine, and thou hast slandered it.
Maybe, for it is not mine own. You at leisure, Holy Father, now? Or shall I come to you at evening mass?
My leisure serves me, pensive daughter, now. My lord, we must entreat the time alone.
God shield us your disturbed devotion. Juliet, on Thursday early will I rouse you. Till then, adieu, and keep this holy kiss.
Shut the door, and when thou hast done so, come weep with me. Past hope, past care, past help.
Oh, Juliet, I already know thy grief. Strains me past the compass of my wits. I hear that thou must, and nothing may prorogue it, on Thursday next be married to that county.
Tell me not that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. If in thy wisdom thou canst give me no help, do thou but call my resolution wise, and with this knife I'll help it presently. God joined my heart and Romeo's, thou our hands, and ere this hand, by thee to Romeo sealed, should be the label to another deed. My heart to treacherous revolt, turn to another. This shall slay them both. Be not so long to speak. I long to die, and what thou speakest, speak not of remedy.
Hold, daughter. I do spy a kind of hope that craves as desperate an execution as that is desperate which we would prevent. If rather than to marry County Paris, thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself, then is it likely that thou wilt undertake a thing like death, to chide away this shame that copes with death himself, to escape from it?
Bid me leap rather than marry Paris from the battlements of any tower, or walk in thievish ways. Bid me lurk where serpents are, chain me with roaring bears, or hide me nightly in a charnel house, or covered with the dead man's rattling bones, reeky shanks and yellow chapped skulls.
Hold then. Go home. Be merry and give consent to marry Paris. Take thou this vial, being then in bed, and this distilling liquor drink thou on. When presently through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor. For no pulse shall keep his native progress, but surcease. No warmth, no breath shall signify thou livest. And in this borrowed likeness of shrunk death, thou shalt continue 42 hours, and then awake, as from a pleasant sleep. Now, when the bridegroom in the morning comes to rouse thee from thy bed, there art thou dead. Then, as the manner of our country is, in thy best robes uncovered on the bier, thou shalt be borne to the same ancient vault, where all the kindred of the Capulets lie. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo by my letters know our drift, and hither from this present shame. No inconstant toy, nor womanish fear abate the valor in the acting ends.
Give me, oh tell me not of fear.
Hold then, get you gone. Be strong and prosperous in this resolve. I'll send a friar with speed to Mantua with my letters to them.
Love, give me strength, and strength shall help afford. Farewell, dear father. Tires are best, but gentle nurse, I pray thee, leave me to myself tonight.
Juliet, need you my help?
No, madame, but let me now be left alone. Let the nurse stay up with you this night. I'm sure you have your hands full all in this so sudden business.
Good night. Get thee to bed and rest.
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Come, lie. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No. No, this shall prevent it. Lie thou there. Be a poison the friar so subtly hath ministered to have me dead. How if, when I wake, before Romeo comes to redeem me, where this many 100 years, bones of all my buried ancestors are packed, or bloody Tybalt lies festering in a shroud, or, and in this rage, as a great kinsman's bones dash out my desperate brains. Romeo. Romeo. I drink to thee.
before thy wedding day. Death hath lain with thy wife. There she is.
If I thought long to see this morning's faith, doth it give me such a sight as this?
Accursed, wretched, hateful day! Who never was seen so black
hated, martyred, killed. Alack, my child is dead. And with my child, my joys are buried.
Peace, ho, for shame. Dry up your tears and stick your rosemary on this fair course. And then as the manner is in her best array, bear her to church, for though fond nature bids us all lament, and nature cheers our reason's merriment.
Our wedding cheer to a sad burial feast.
Sir, go you in. And madam, go with him. And go, Sir Paris. Everyone prepared to follow this fair course unto her grave.
I dreamt my lady came and found me dead. Strange dream that gives a dead man leave to think. And breathed such life with kisses in my lips that I revived and was an emperor.
News from Verona.
How now, Balthazar? Dost thou not bring me letters from the friar? How doth my lady? Is my father well? How doth my Juliet? That I ask again, for nothing can be ill if she be well.
Then she is well and nothing can be ill? Her body sleeps in Capel's monument, and her immortal part with angels lives. I saw her lowered in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell it you. Oh, pardon me for bringing these ill news, since you did leave it for my office, sir.
Is it even so? Then I deny you, stars! Thou knowest my lodging. Get me ink and paper, and hire post horses. I will hence tonight.
I do beseech you, sir, have patience. Your looks are pale and wild, and do import some misadventure.
Thou art deceived. Lead me and do the thing I bid thee do. Hast thou no letters to me from the friar?
No, my good lord.
No matter. Get thee gone and hire those horses. Well, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. See for means. Oh, mischief. Thou art swift to enter in the thoughts of desperate men. I do remember an apothecary. Hereabout she dwells, which late I noted, in tattered weeds with overwhelming brows, culling with simples, meager were her looks. Sharp misery had worn her to the bones, and if a man can need poison now, whose sale is present death in Mantua, here lies the caitiff wretch who selleth him. Let's go, apothecary!
Who calls so loud?
Hither, woman, see thou art poor. Hold. There is 14 ducats. Let me have a dram of poison, such soon spending gear as will disperse itself through all the veins, and the life-weary taker may fall dead.
Such mortal drugs I have, but Mantua's law is death to any he that utters them.
Art thou so barren, full of wretchedness, and fears to die? Famine is in thy cheeks, need and oppression starveth thine eyes. Contempt and beggary hangs upon thy back. The world is not thy friend, nor the world's law. The world affords no law to make thee rich. Then be not poor, but break it and take this.
My poverty, but not my will consent.
I pay thy poverty and not thy will.
But this, and any liquid thing you will, and drink it off, and if you had the strength of 20 men, it would discharge you.
There is thy gold, worse poison to men's souls, doing more murder in this lonesome world than those poor compounds.
should be the voice of Friar John. Welcome from Mantua. What says Romeo? Or if his mind be writ, give me his letter.
Going to find a barefoot brother out, one of our order, to associate me. Here in this city, visiting the sick, and finding him. The searchers of this town, thinking I was in a house where the infectious pestilence had reigned, sealed up the doors and could not let us forth, so my speech natural to stay.
Who bear my letter then to Romeo?
I could not deliver it. Here it is again. Nor gets a messenger to deliver it, so feel told they were of infection.
Unhappy fortune! By my brotherhood, that letter was not nice, but full of charge, of dear import, and the neglecting it may do much danger. Friar John, go hence. Get me an iron crow and get it straight unto myself.
Brother, I'll go and bring it thee.
Now must I to the monument alone. Within this 3 hours will fair Juliet wake. She will beshrew me much that Romeo hath had no notice of these accidents. But I will ride again to Mantua, and I will keep her closely at my cell till Romeo come. Poor living corse, close in a dead man's tomb!
And stand aloof, for I would not be seen.
I am almost afraid to stand alone here in the churchyard. Yet I will venture.
Sweet flower. Flowers have right a bed I strew. Woe, thy canopy is dust and stones, which with sweet water nightly I will do. The obsequies that I for thee will keep nightly shall be to strew thy grave and weep. Psst. The cook is warning something doth approach. What cursed foot wanders this way tonight to cross my obsequies and true love's right?
Give thee that matter in the wrenching iron. Hold, take this letter. Early in the morning see thou deliver it to my lord and father. Upon thy life I charge thee. Whatever thou hearest or seest, stand all aloof and do not interrupt my course. Why I descended to this bed of death is partly to behold my lady's face, but chiefly to take thence from her dead finger a precious ring, a ring that I must use in dear employment. Therefore hence, be gone. But if thou jealous dost scream stern to cry, and what I further shall intend to do, by heaven I will tear thee joint by joint, and shrew this hungry churchyard with thy veins. This time in my intent so savage wild, more fierce and exorable far than empty tigers of roaring sea.
I will be gone, sir, and not trouble you.
So shalt thou shun friendship. Take thou that. Live and be prosperous for a lovely brother.
For all this same, I'll hide me hereabout. His looks I fear, and his intents I doubt.
Thou detestable maw, thou womb of death, gorged with the dearest morsel of the earth, thus sign force thy rock jaws to open, and in despite I'll cram thee with more food.
This is that banished haughty Montague that murdered my love's cousin, with which grief it is supposed that the fair creatures died. But here is come to do some villainous shame to the dead bodies. Stop thy unhallowed toil, vile Montague. Can vengeance be pursued further than death? Condemned villain, I do apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore came I hither. Good gentle youth, tempt not a desperate man. Fly hence and leave me, think upon these gone. Let them affright thee, I do beseech thee, youth. Put not another sin upon my head by urging me to fury. Oh, be gone! By heaven, I love thee more than myself, for I came hither armed against myself. Live and be prosperous and be gone!
I do defy thy combination, and apprehend thee for a felon here.
Or wilt thou provoke me?
Oh, Lord! I'll call the watch.
Oh, I am slain! If thou be merciful, open the tomb, and lay me with Juliet.
Mercutio's kinsman, noble county Paris, I'll bury thee in a triumphant grave. Grave? Oh, no, a lantern! For here lies Juliet, and her beauty makes this vault of feasting presence full of light. How oft are men at the point of death? Have they been merry, which their keepers call a lightning before death? Oh, how may I call this a lightning? My love, my wife, death, that had sucked the honey of thy breath, that had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered. Beauty's ensign yet is crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks, and death's pale flag has not advanced there. Tybalt, liest thou there in thy bloody sheet? Oh, what more favor can I do to thee than with that hand that cut thy youth in twain to sunder his that was thine enemy? Forgive me, cousin. Ah, dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous, and that the lean abhorrent monster keeps thee here in dark to be his paramour? For fear of that still will I stay with thee, and never from this palace of dim night depart again. Here will I remain, with worms that are thy chambermaids. Oh, here will I set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of inauspicious stars from this world-wearied flesh. Eyes, look here last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, oh, you the doors of breath, seal with the righteous kiss. Come, bitter conduct. Come, unsavory guide. Here's to my love. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
No. What's this? A cup closed in my true love's hand. Poison I see at that is timeless end. Oh, Charles drunk all and left no friendly drop to help me after. Kiss thy lips. Haply some poison yet doth hang on them, to let me die with it restored. Oh, thy lips are warm. Yea, noise. Then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust, and let me die.
St. Francis, be my speed. How oft I have my old feet stumbled at graves. Ah!
Romeo!
Romeo? Oh, pale. Who else? But Paris too? And Juliet, steeped in blood. What an unkind hour is guilty of this lamentable chance. I hear some noise. A greater power than we can contradict hath thwarted our intents. I dare no longer stay.
Please, sir, which way? This is the place. The ground is bloody. Such red churchyard goes from here to my touch. Oh, pitiful sight, here lies Count of Paris asleep. And Juliet, lady, warm, newly dead, my dearling is 2 days bereaved. Go tell princess, run to the Capulet of the Montagues. Here's Romeo's girl. We found her.
how our daughter bleeds. The Lord dagger has mistaken. His house is empty on the back from Montague. And it was sheathed in my daughter's bosom.
The sight of death is as a bell that warns my old age to a sepulchre. Come, Montague, for thou art early up. See thy son and heir of me now.
Alas, my liege. My wife is dead tonight. News of my son's exile hath stopped her breath. What fellow war conspires against mine age?
Look and thou shalt see.
O thou untaught! What madness is in this? Breath of boy I've fathered to a grave!
Seal up the mouth of outrage for a while until we can clear up these ambiguities, and know their spring, their head, their true descent, and I will be general of your woes, and lead you even until death. Meantime forbear, and let mischance be slave to patience. Bring forth the parties of suspicion.
I am the greatest able to do least, yet most suspected as his time and place doth make against me of this direful murder. Here I stand, both to impeach myself and purge myself condemned and myself excused.
Then say what thou dost know in this.
I will be brief, for my short date of breath is not so long as is a tedious tale. Romeo, there dead, was husband to that Juliet. She, there dead, that Romeo's faithful wife. I married them, and their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday, whose untimely death banished the new-made bridegroom from the city, for whom and not for Tybalt Juliet pined. You, to remove that siege of grief from her, betrothed, and would have her married perforce to County Paris. Then comes she to me, and with wide looks bid me devise a mean to rid her from the second marriage, or in my cell there would she kill herself. Then gave I her, so tutored by my arts, a sleeping potion, which so took effect as I intended, for it wrought on her the form of death. Meantime I writ to Romeo that he should hither come, as this dire night, to help to take her from this borrowed grave, meaning the time the potion's force should cease. But he which bore my letter, Friar John, was stayed by accident, and yesternight returned my letter back. Then all alone, at the prefixed hour of her waking, came I to take her from her kindred's vault, meaning to keep her closely at my cell, till I conveniently could send to Romeo. But when I came, some minute ere the time of her awakening, here untimely lied the noble Paris, and true Romeo dead, and as it seems did violence on herself. All this I know, and to the marriage her nurse is privy, and if aught in this miscarried by my fault, let my old life be sacrificed some hour before his time, unto the rigor of severest law.
We still know thee to be a holy man. Where's Romeo's girl? What can she say to this?
I brought my master news of Juliet's death, and then in post he came from Mantua to the same place, to this same monument. This letter he early bid me give his father, and threatened me with death going in the vault if I departed not and left him there.
Give the letter to me, I will look upon it. Where's the county's page that raised the watch? What brought your master to this place?
He came with flowers to strew his lady's grave, and bid me stand aloof, and so I did. Anon comes all the light to open the tomb, and by my master joined him, and then I ran away to call the watch.
This letter doth make good the friar's words, their course of love and tidings of her death. And here he write, he did buy a poison of a poor apothecary, and came to this vault to die and lie with Juliet. Where be these enemies, Capulet, Montague? See what a scourge is laid upon your hate, that heaven finds all means to kill your joys with love, and I too. For winking at your discords, I have lost a brace of kinsmen. All are punished.
Oh, brother Montague, give me thy hand. This is my daughter's jointure, for no more can I demand.
I can give thee more, for I will ray her statue in pure gold, that while as Verona by that name is known.
His rich shall Romeo's by his ladies lie. All sacrifices for it.
There shall no figure at such a rate be set.